Right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from from Chig Flicks, my movie and music review channel. I hope you guys are well. Please do stick a like on this video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That would be great. And look at me, I'm doing regular reviews and everything for you now. Seeing our numbers are slowly creeping up and going. That's great. That's fantastic. I want to see, ambitious as it is, if by the end of the year we can get 1,000 subscribers on there. I know a lot of that responsibility is on me. Means I've got to keep giving you stuff to do that. Plus, I'm looking for an editor right now, specifically for this channel. So things are going to adapt, change, and switch up. I want to give it its own feel and its own identity. So bear with me while I do that. But anyway, in the meantime, please do slap a like on the video, because just like with any other of my channels, it always helps when you slap a like on the video and then you share it as well. Share it with people that you think might be interested in it. We're all interested in some kind of movies, right? But hopefully I would have reached out to you. Now, I wanted to take a chance to review this because I must admit, it's been a while since I've watched something on Netflix which was brand new to me, that I just really liked straight from the off. But I was a bit skeptical going in. I think the last time I did that, I think was probably Designated Survivor. Designated Survivor, I was really skeptical about liking. And I just kept watching it and watching it and watching it, to the point where I kept watching it to the point where I think I watched like most of season one. And the last episode I watched, I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I just couldn't help it. I kept watching it. And this Cobra Kai thing, I did see it pop up on YouTube Premium a couple of years ago, YouTube Red, as it was previously called. And obviously, I never had YouTube Red at the time, but all people kept telling me was, no, it's pretty good, you know. It's pretty good. I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. And obviously, I've had this week off work. So I've had an opportunity to kind of, well, one of the things I really wanted to do was watch a lot of stuff to review specifically for this channel. And Cobra Kai was just one of those things where I started watching it, being very skeptical I like it. And I think I banged out the first season in a day. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. Let me just take it all the way back. So essentially, Cobra Kai is a spin-off series about the Karate Kid. I don't mean that trash one that came out in 2010 with Jaden Smith. I mean the original one that came out, I think, the year before I was born, in '84. The one that everybody likes, Mr. Miyagi, that type of one. So it has a lot of the original actors. It has the original Daniel LaRusso. It has the original Johnny, who is the kid that Daniel beat up in the Karate Kid finals. And it has a couple of other little characters sprinkling. I don't want to spoil too much. And it's really interesting because obviously that was what? I'm 35. So we're talking about something that happened 36 years ago, storyline-wise. And all right, this took place in 2018. So we're talking 33, 34 years ago, where all of this happened. And you just got to see what their lives were like 34 years on. And Daniel LaRusso has become a really successful salesman. He's a car dealership, one of the two best in his area. Living life well. You know, you can see he's got a family now. He's all set up. By contrast, Johnny is very much down on his luck. Things are not going well for him at all, especially when we pick up with him in the first season. So out of just habit of what he knows, he decided to go back to what he knows, and that's karate. And he decided to open up his own dojo and call it Cobra Kai. And actually, what I really liked about this was, first of all, the thing is very self-aware. You know, I think one thing that I think perhaps we're reluctant to do when we go back to watch some of our favorite 80s films is how cheesy they can sometimes be. And Karate Kid is pretty cheesy. What I like about this Cobra Kai thing, it actually embraces it. It embraces it. It feels very comfortable with it. You know, the kind of vibe I think I'll compare it to. If anybody's ever watched Glow on Netflix, it has a similar sort of energy to it. It embraces the cheese, but it presents it so well. I can't explain it. It's that sort of energy, and it's not really a surprise because Glow is supposed to be set in the 80s, and actually a lot of the energy from Cobra Kai comes from the 80s. So there's got to be some sort of connection there. But actually, I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I thought Ralph, who plays Daniel LaRusso, very good actor. You can see he's a very kind of mature, nurtured actor. Johnny was a revelation. Actually, I thought what I liked about this is, you know, a lot of the kind of theories that you'd seen around the internet was, they've done this loads and loads of times. They've done it. They've done it before with Home Alone. They have a crazy theory about Home Alone, about Kevin McAllister being the son of a mob boss. And they've done it with loads of other things. And one of the crazy theories on the internet is that actually Daniel LaRusso was the bully in Karate Kid, not the other way around. It's a really interesting, crazy theory. Go look it up on YouTube. And actually, what I like about this is it kind of explores the other side of the coin. We never really got to know Johnny. We never really got to know Cobra Kai. It was presented in a certain way. But actually, one in life doesn't work like that. There's no really good guys, bad guys. We all have our issues. You know, some people, you know, there were certain episodes where Daniel LaRusso came off like a dick. There were other times where Johnny came off like a dick, and you got to see how misunderstandings led on to various different arguments and fights, and you know how certain years of bitterness can change you, and how for me, I really liked it. I never expected so much kind of nuance and depth within a Karate Kid spinoff. I really, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Definitely one of the best series I've watched on Netflix in a long time. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. I really enjoyed it. For me personally, if I would highly recommend this to anyone. I think anyone could enjoy it. The one good thing that Netflix has done is just in case you've forgotten the Karate Kid story, they put it up on Netflix. So you guys have no excuses. You go watch Netflix, go watch the Karate Kid, come back, go and watch Cobra Kai, and you're good to go. But for me, I recommend it to anyone that is interested in the story. I would probably I'd give it an A. Honestly, I'd give it an A grade. I thought it was that good. I really liked it. I'm looking forward to season 3, and the two penultimate scenes. It's a 10 episode season for each season. Both of those episode 10s were really well shot. It was a lot of action. You can see the actors worked very hard in it. They're just gonna have to try and top it in season 3. So I thought everything works for that, man. I really enjoyed it. Definitely the big surprise of this year in terms of Netflix for me. But why don't you guys go and check it out, especially if you have Netflix? I think it'd be worth the watch. And then get back to me and let me know what you thought. In the meantime, I'm going to leave you to it. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to be back soon. Take care.